Hi, I'm Louisa, and back in July I quit my job and decided I would travel for 6 months around North America. So here I am. The moment we're travelling on a good old-fashioned road trip around California. We're driving from San Francisco all the way down to LA and then back to San Francisco, so join us on our journey. We're still in Sequoia National Park and we're visiting General Sherman, the world's largest tree. National Park, we stopped to see General Sherman. We couldn't get into the last car park, so we've skimmed it down here because we were in a massive queue of cars, so we wanted to get here before this car park filled up. But it's raining, so we're just sitting in the car waiting for it to stop raining so we can go and see General Sherman. This is the current weather in Sequoia National Park. We're at 7,000 elevation, at least 6,000. Over 6,000 elevation, which is why it's raining, and it's a bit cooler up here than it is down at the bottom where we started. The trail to General Sherman is really well signposted. It has its own car park. You drive down to the car park and then you walk a paved trail that's very well marked. To General Sherman, and Tom's a bit smug because he's got a backpack cover for his backpack and it's raining. I have, however, locked his coat in the boot. The General Sherman Trail is quite steep and you're going to be walking down about 200 feet of elevation. You may find that your ears pop and you may find that it isn't that comfortable, especially getting back up the hill afterwards. It's well worth the hike though. The scale of the tree is really impressive, and the stone area actually shows you the circumference of the tree, which you will see in a second. So we've got a map of Sequoia National Park, and we started off today down at the Carrying Rivers in Three Rivers. And then we have so far, and it's now 2:30, got to the General Sherman tree, and we've got the rest of this map to climb, and we are meant to be at Yosemite for about 7 or 8 o'clock, which might not be very likely when we've still got 4 hours drive to get there, so we might be eating dinner at In-N-Out this evening. I don't think we're going to make it to the hotel in time for the restaurant. So it's worth pointing out that not all forest fires are bad. Generally speaking, fires are part of the ecosystem of the forest, and when they burn, they get rid of all of the kind of ground vegetation that stops the trees from growing. They also kill insects, like beetles, which contribute to the death of the trees, so they do serve a purpose in ecology. The scale of devastation in the areas impacted by the fires carry on for miles and miles, and it's so shocking to see as you're driving through. But our next stop from here, so at General Sherman, the lodge or visitor centre is closed, and we've got a couple of viewpoints which we'll probably stop at, and then the next stop is the Grant Grove and General Grant. So that's where we're going to head to. Hopefully then after that we've got only a 4-hour drive to Yosemite. This is General Grant, who is a beast. And after a very fun-packed time in Sequoia National Park, we now have a 4-hour drive to Yosemite National Park, which I will now condense into a 1-minute montage.
I've tried to capture the most beautiful parts of the route for you over mountains and lakes with the lovely winding roads. However, there's also a lot of freeway on this particular route which I did not film because nobody wants to see that.
This our most depressing dinner spot yet. We're having pizza in a car park. We're having pizza in the car. We've just ordered a big veggie pizza and we're going to eat it in the car park because we've got 2 hours left to drive. So.
We drove most of the route in the dark, so here are some views of Yosemite from the next